Well, traffic on the 52 in the Santee East County area has been frustrating drivers for a while, but leaders of different groups are now butting heads over how to relieve the congestion.
Yeah, Santee leaders want more freeway lanes, but SANDAG says that's not going to happen, and they're going to propose other projects, including more buses and bike lanes.
Joining us to talk about the conflict is Santee Mayor John Minto. Welcome.
Hey, thanks for having me here today.
So, as you know, SANDAG is pointing to a new state law they say pushes other types of transportation, such as biking, walking, public transit, and discourages expanding freeway lanes. How do you get around that?
Well, it's really interesting because people think that Santee is speaking out too much on this. The actual answer to that is everybody should be speaking out. I put up in the background here a little bit of a map, and you can that this not only affects Santee, but the city of San Diego and the people that are coming from the south, that also affects them, or north. And so we need to do something about this, and we need to do about it now. And unfortunately, we had some ideas to make some expansions, and it wasn't putting more concrete. It was about changing the way the lanes were. And that can make a difference also. The plan that SANDAG has goes out to 2035 and 2050. And if you're driving on that freeway today, you know that is not the best way to go. And if we were able just to expand one lane, and the idea for that is to take the bicycle lane that is on the north side of the street, move it to the south, and then put in a truck climbing lane. That will get trucks up and off the roadway a little bit better, and then people can drive their sedans in the other 3 lanes of traffic. That will help. And one thing that we're very happy about, though, is that SANDAG was able to put together a program to fix between 15 and Santee on the southbound lane, so that people that are coming southbound or northbound during the afternoon will be able to have a better transition to get on the 52 if they're coming home or they're going into El Cajon or Lakeside. And that's something that we really like. But our council is frustrated because we would like to get this thing done faster. And I know our not chair, but the CEO over at SANDAG said it's not going to happen. And he's right in the fact that the money is not there for that at this time, but in 2050 it might be. Doesn't help us today.
Well, Mr. Mayor, if you were able to reach a compromise with SANDAG on that 15 problem, and you talked about this possible bike lane shifting solution for the 52, is there any area for compromise here?
I think there's a lot of area for compromise. As a matter of fact, we've been working with SANDAG and Caltrans, although Caltrans, being a state agency, is a lot tougher to work with. We have been actually going to Washington and to Sacramento and talking with legislators to bring money to this region here to do this traffic improvement so that we can get it done as early as what we thought might have been 2025. However, there's been some significant roadblocks here, no pun intended, I guess. However, we have a project that was being done in Santee that was going to give us a significant match for those grant fundings. And that's been put on hold because of a referendum that was qualified for the ballot to overturn our council decision on creating this development. And so that's what the problem is. And if we had the money, it probably would be a great compromise. And I think SANDAG would like to do that because then we could get things started a lot sooner. But, you know, HOV lanes and things like that are not going to help us a lot. Rapid bus probably won't help us. MTS actually took away our transit bus that went across the 52 probably about 2 years ago. And to my understanding, there's no discussion about bringing that back. So why would you put a rapid bus that goes across the 52 if you don't even have a regular bus? That's where part of it is. SANDAG is not just the only culprit in this, but also MTS, because they run all the transit in San Diego, bus, trolley, et cetera. And so they have to be a part of the solution. And it's difficult discussing this with them also.
Yeah, definitely a difficult situation here, and hopefully you won't reach an impasse. You'll be able to continue the discussions and come up with something that works for everyone. Santee Mayor John Minto, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us.
It's my pleasure, and it was good being here. And I love the fact that you're willing to share with our communities about the issues at hand.
It's our pleasure. Thank you very much, sir. Well, the county is still waiting for test results to come back that would confirm whether tar balls that have been found along our beaches are connected to the oil spill in Orange County. ABC 10 News reporter Marie Cornell shows us how the recent storms could be sending some issues San Diego's way.
Right now, all of the beaches in our area are open as normal, even though the county has issued a public health advisory. And this is because of what people are finding near the water. For Vicki and Mike Larson, walking the beach and picking up trash is part of their routine in Carlsbad. But over the last few days, they've noticed a lot more of this, what they believe are tar balls.
Well, it's not good. It is a naturally occurring substance, so we do see it even without the spill, but we don't need to see an increase.
Thursday, county officials announced lifeguards have discovered this substance along beaches in Carlsbad, Del Mar, and Encinitas. They are waiting for a lab to determine if they are connected to the oil spill in Orange County. Alex Tardy with the National Weather Service says that the storms this week could have had an impact on what's floating around in the water.
A lot of heavy rain, and that moved all over the ocean, over the oil spill, everywhere along the coast. So that certainly can disrupt anything over the water, let alone oil.
And Alex says the next round of storms that are expected to come next week could pose even more problems for the cleanup efforts.
But the big deal with that storm early next week will be the wind. And so recovery efforts that are ongoing this weekend and will continue early next week will have to factor in that strong wind over the ocean water.
Even though the beaches are open, county officials want you to avoid these tar balls. If you do come into contact with it, they say you should wash that area with soap and water. Reporting from Carlsbad, Marie Cornell, ABC 10 News.